Welcome back to Black Skies Reviews. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at Star Wars The Vintage Collection from the Mandalorian series, Axe Wolves. Here is the card back. It's pretty cool. Do have the recommended for ages 4 and above. Choking hazard, small parts, children under 3. So protect your little collectors, because he does have a very small gun. Here is his name peel. Then we have the artwork of the actor. Looks pretty good from the actor to the figure. Helmet, pistol, and jetpack. Kenner logo there on the bottom. For you carded collectors out there, this is VC 228. Here's a cross cell on the back. Da Vinci's logo. And the rest of the card is a bunch of multi-languages, safety, legal crap no one cares about. Just junks up the card and collectability. And here's UPC, if that helps you at all. This is a Target exclusive. Well, I should say initially a Target exclusive, but they have seen it on like other online retailers, I guess, are buying out the stock. But they were first released at Target, so to speak. Alright, so with that being said, let's take a look at Axe, and hopefully we have a good figure. Here he is outside the packaging, and I must say that, it seems like if you're going to take a chance on any vintage figures and get a decent figure, go with the Mandalorian figure series figures, because they tend to be the best ones out of all of the other figures. And then you get this stuff on the bottom. This shiny too, because it's included. It's garbage. Same thing is on the back of the card. We don't need to see that. But here's Axe. Looking pretty good. Like that head sculpt. Dark brown hair. You see his shadow of his goatee beard, and like kind of a beard here on the side. His Mandalorian armor is kind of like a grayish color with some silver scrapes for some battle damage effect, I guess. We have a gray undershirt over top his gray jumpsuit, we're going to call it. Then we have the gray pauldrons or shoulder pads there. On the top, he does have some more pads done in the dark gray. We have the blue gauntlets on the side, on his arms. And the brown belt with silver buckle. We'd have a pistol case here on the side, right there. Blue knee pads. And we have the dark, well, maybe black boots. A little device here on his leg. A silver device. The back of the character. Pretty much you can see the gray vest, undershirt. We have a little butt protector there. And one thing I don't understand, and it irritates me, the big craters in the back. I mean, we don't need that. I don't understand why that has to be for Hasbro. A simple punch with a little peg in his back, small enough to attach the jetpack. It'll hold it just as well as this big crater. The only thing this does is pigeonhole you into putting the backpack on for if you want to have him with his back turning your display. And I see a big crater in his back, like he's been shot with some kind of 50 caliber weapon. Stop doing it, Hasbro. We don't like it. Stop it. So let's take a look at the figure in his articulation. Head rotates 360. We have some movement up and down. Nothing substantial. A little side to side. Arm is on a ball joint, rotates 360. And that's good because you can see that the pauldron or the shoulder pad there, they made enough space for that to tuck in. So that's good. So we can at least get the T pose out of Axe here. So that's very good. Do 6 rotation at the elbow. Here, bendable elbow. Let's see if I can find the joint. They really hit the joint on this figure quite well. Get you a tad bit better than 90. The wrist is 360 all the way around and up and down like this. See the joint right there. See if it's stiff. Yeah, it's stiff. But I have to check that out with a hairdryer. This one here seems to be the same effect. The up and down. For the chest area, we do have a front and back, side to side, all the way around 360. For whatever reason you want that, he has the better crotch. They see using these crotches for the stormtroopers. And anybody else that has that weird twist a leg around, then turn the thigh around just to get him to sit. This is perfect. Look at that. That's what we want, Hasbro. Come on, man. Get with it. Look at this. This is the better Bach that Hasbro should be using. Better design, at least. Not necessarily have to be the Bach, but this is the design we want. We don't want that spin this whole section to turn down the legs. Thigh rotation 360s there. We have a 90-degree bend on the knee. Looks good. It's a nice figure. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Feet to pivot down quite a lot. Gives you a nice flight playability or posability. Yeah, a little bit up. Not too bad. And a rocker, really nice rocker. That's because you can spin the heel all around the ankle. If you want to do that, I'm not doing that. I don't know why you want to, but it's there. If you want to get psycho. There it is. Pretty nice. I must say, so for the figure, pretty good. Nice figure. The only thing I have to pick about the figure mainly is that crater. That's terrible. The other negative is for my flight characters like this, I would want to have the ability for him to be in flight and be able to look up somewhat better than this. Kind of like, he's up to here. Even using this isn't enough to get that. You kind of got to fly him like this. But all characters, if they're going to be in flight, think about playability, guys. Well, come on. You guys are making toys forever. Speaking about that crater in the back, here is the way to fill it. Jetpack. I like the blue. Blue and silver. Looks fantastic together. Nothing's removable. His rock is not removable. We do have punched jet thrusters that maybe you can attach some kind of thrusters from like Boba Fett. The deluxe Boba Fett may fit in there. I'm guessing they'll have him relatively available right now. I did a review for him. You can check him out. He might fit in there. But here's Axe with his jetpack. I think that's cool. Very, very nice. And then we have Axe's helmet. We have the brown, the black visor, gray around the top, antenna. Very flexible, blue on top. This brown design here, line work on the back, so a vent there. Looks pretty good. This is over the head helmet, and it fits very nicely. That's how that looks. There's that side. Side profile, front profile, back profile, and the top. And he looks good. So far, so good on Axe's figure. Okay. He's out of fuel. He fell down. Very tiny pistol. We have like a gray gunmetal body with a silver grip. So small. The plastic on this, flexible, but not as bad as we've been seeing. It's really hard to explain with the levels of flexibility on the plastic, but it can go right. It's actually a bigger case than I think is needed for Axe, and see that almost can shove the whole thing in there, but that's okay. Better have it fit than not. And then we can put it in his hand. It's very small, probably going to drop it 10 times. There we go. holds it. Oh, yeah. For being such a little gun, he holds it really good. Even looks good with the trigger finger in that space that's sculpted there. Yes, that's decent at least. Okay. Instead of dropping a gun, I dropped the figure. How about that? Well, there he is. Looking very cool.